Hey, it's Monica Reyes, your energy and motivation coach. I'm here for you guys so you can live that extraordinary life and get that business that you desire. I'm founder of MonicaEReyes.com and I'm also a TEDx speaker. So today we are going to talk about why you are not successful. And I'm going to give you 4 tips to change all that. Before we get started, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. You'll get notifications every time I send out a new video, and wait until the end because I have a free gift for you that I know that you're gonna like. So why aren't you successful? So the first thing that I'm gonna talk to you about is the word successful. What does success mean to you, right? That's what it's all about, because what success means to me may be different for what it means to you. It's very, very personal. So I would ask you first to find out, what is your definition of success and why do you believe that you are not currently successful? And your definition of success may be old. It might have been created by somebody that you heard early on. Maybe it's defined by your parents. You know, if you had parents like mine, my parents drove me to success, which is a really great thing. But my mom's definition of success is what I held on for me for a very long time. And then I realized that I needed to redefine it. I needed to redefine it to my personal idea of success. So that's tip number 1, would be redefine your idea of success. What does success mean to you today? And it could be very different. And what would you like it to mean? What does success mean to you? Really figuring out, what does it mean to win? What are the measurements of success? Because you can't get to success if you don't know what it means. You haven't defined it. You don't know how to measure it. So we'll start with that, the measurables, and what does your life look like once you've reached success. The second tip would be, check out your standards. Sometimes we are still holding on to somebody else's standards, and those standards of living, those standards of success are how you are currently checking in and setting yourself up, right? So my parents had very high standards for me, which I'm, again, thankful for because it allows me to have a lot of drive and motivation. But at the same time, I realized, like, those are really high set standards. Those are high set standards. And I was not only measuring my own success to that, but I was measuring my people around me to that success as well. So just checking in, what are the standards? Are they kind? Are they realistic, right? And it all depends, right? We are a constant evolution. So what you might have set a while ago when you were single might not be the same if you're married and have kids, right? Obviously, because now you've got other things to take care of. You've got other people that are in the mix. So just checking in to see, am I holding the same standards that I held before, and are they kind and are they realistic? The next tip would be, celebrate the small wins. And going back to tip number 1, once you've realized and you've set out the measurements, what is a win to you? Define that. What is a win to you? And once you reach those wins, really take a moment and be present with that. Celebrate, right? Sometimes we hit it, check, and we're off to the next, right? I'm a really driven person, so naturally that is what I had to work through. And so if that's something like what you do, I would sit back and celebrate, right? I got that, awesome. Today, today would be a very successful day if I hit 1, 2, 3, 4, right? And then once you hit 1, 2, 3, 4, sit and reward yourself and celebrate those wins, because when you're feeling, if you found this video and you're not feeling successful, then there's a likelihood that you don't feel so great about yourself. There might be something going on with confidence and self-worth and self-love. So we want to raise that. We want to raise that confidence, because the more confident you are, the more aligned you are, you're at a higher vibration energetically, and you'll bring in the opportunities that'll take you exactly where you want to go. Once you've recognized the wins and you've reached them, we want to bring in gratitude, right? Being grateful for the journey, being grateful for you, for everything that you do, being grateful for all your awesomeness and everything that you did throughout the day and everything throughout the week. That is the energy that we want to use. We want to use gratitude. Gratitude is love, and love is the energy of the quantum field. And the quantum field is where there are infinite possibilities. It's where everything that you want and desire, that's where it all lives. And lastly, we want to bring compassion into the mix. Now, compassion sometimes sounds like a very feminine kind of word and energy, which it is, but we all, including you, we all have a feminine and a masculine energy to us, right? We are kind of a combination to it. And sometimes there's a little bit more that's pronounced on each side, but compassion is necessary. It's actually an incredible tool, and it's been known as a predictor of success. So the more compassion you have, the more confidence you have. Now all of a sudden you're talking to yourself in a more inspiring way rather than beating yourself down. I like to think about, I was in sports, so I like to think about what motivates me, right? Are you motivated by somebody that's like constantly smushing you down, constantly calling you like, you know, you're a piece of shit, you suck, right? Is that going to motivate you? Or is it going to be like, no, you can do it, you're a badass, right? So having compassion will be the energy that'll take you exactly where you want to go. All right, so I hope that these tips have helped you and you found value in them. Thank you for reaching the end of the video. If you like the video, go ahead and smash that like button. And as promised, you'll see my gift, 7 high performance tips for living an extraordinary life, in the bottom in the description box. And as always, please leave a comment. I want to hear from you. I want to hear whatever you're experiencing, and I'll write you right back. So thank you so much, hoping that you have an amazingly powerful and present day, and stay mindful.